Hey everybody, Walker here on episode number 2 of Stellaris. We are playing as the Mathans in the Gumian Republica. So it's been almost a week since the last episode, and in that week I've been playing this game a whole heck of a lot more. And what that means is now I can go into the settings and turn off the tutorial completely. None. Zero. Zip. Nada. So, that annoying robot guy won't show up and tell us what to do every time we do something anymore. A couple of things I've learned. I've played quite a few games and learned quite a couple of things. So we're going to go into this now with some better knowledge on how to do stuff. We are the Mathans, and I believe that we wanted us to be a more militaristic, conquering society. That being said, I'm not going to immediately go and attack the first civilization I come across. That would just be ridiculous. No, what we'll do is, first we're going to build up our forces, learn about our enemy, and then crush them. But couple of things that I may or may not have gone over. I didn't watch the first episode after I got done doing it. I just threw it up there and got a pretty good response. We have a couple of things that we're going to be looking at today. We've got technology, we got to research, our situation log. We have a ton of stuff in here that I would just like to go through and get all of this out. A lot of this tutorial stuff that I didn't have to go through in my other games, but we'll get through it. Ship designer, we're going to have to do that to get rid of some of the stuff. Contacts, we haven't met any other species yet, so all that we know about are the Mathans, which are us. Our empire, we'll have to look into this a little bit, because we're going to need to recruit some leaders, alright? And our government, we don't really care about this so awful much. This is a good place to go to look to see where your budget is going, alright? Your demographics, all the different effects on your populations or your pops, alright? So, what we're going to do right now is we have special projects. I don't remember what anything was doing. Alright, you're surveying and you're doing something. Hopefully, taking a look at this debris from those pirates or dissenters, I believe it was, that we got rid of. We are going to go onto our planet. We're going to upgrade a bunch of stuff, and we're just going to keep going around and surveying the system. Now, all we really care about right now are these 4 star systems here, because they're within our borders. Anything outside of our borders isn't that big a deal, because we can't... We can kind of colonize them right now, but it's going to be costly for us. So we're going to focus in on these right now, which means once he's done surveying Matar, which is outside of our empire, we're going to send him right back here and take care of Japris, Pathavon, and Kate. Okay? So let's unpause, and let's see where we're at. So first of all, I want to go in. I need to select some technology. I got a colony ship going. That's pretty good. What I really want to do, though, is I'm going to get a solar panel network upgrade module for my, my space station, my spaceport. Okay, there's different modules you can do, and I can add one, but I don't have any. But I really want that solar panel network, because that produces more energy credits, and as we're going to see, energy out of these 3 is the one that we go through. Is hard to produce and keep producing at a good rate. Minerals, I've been able to produce quite a bit in other games. And influence is all based around a certain set of principles that if you follow, you're all set. Under engineering, I want to, let's see here. Should I do a spaceport right off the bat, or should I get a coil gun? We're a laser-based society, right? Oh no, we're a mass driver-based society. Interesting. So coil gun would be... We're going to go ahead and we're going to research the spaceport level so that we can get the Corvette assembly yards. We can build Corvettes, which are our basic fighter ship. But the assembly yard will give us a minus 10% build cost and a plus 25% build speed at a very low cost. Now that is another module, so that's why we need the spaceport level 2, so we can plug this on and the solar network panel. So we'll do that too. Alright. And our construction ship, we're actually going to send right over here to build a mining station over Gablor, so we can get that 2 energy credits from this planet, and we'll have him, once he's done there, we'll get these ones going as well. Oh, and I already have a mining station around Bakangi, so that's good. He is not doing anything because we don't have a leader assigned to him. Alright, so you need to do pretty much anything on a science ship, you need a leader assigned to it. They'll do pretty much nothing without a leader. I got 3 leaders busy in physics, society, and engineering under my research tab. Whoa. Click in there. But Alorig, he is on the science ship that's surveying this star system. So we're going to actually go in and recruit a new scientist. And he is going to be on a science ship. So research speed, particle, research seeds, biology. Not really anything good. So when I do that, I usually either go with the cheapest, because it does cost influence, alright? You only get 3 influence per month right now, so that kind of sucks, but I either go with the cheapest or the youngest, so they'll last longer. Hopefully. Okay, he's available. We're going to assign him, and now that's going to start researching that debris, and that's going to be important because
System
that
survey complete.
Debris will give us some points up in our research. Okay. All right. Science done. So we're gonna go out of our system and we're gonna go and survey Japris, which is what I should have done to begin with, but I didn't know any better. Right click to dismiss that. All updates will show up here for us. Okay. And let's just go into our situation log, which pretty much is like a quest log. And we're going to go through and look and see. I did research. Click the associate research button. Recruiting a leader costs influence on recruiting the assignment. You know, I did do that. Is there a way to get rid of the tutorial ones? Tutorial pursuits, technology research. Survey systems. I did just survey a system and it didn't do anything for me, so I think these tutorial ones are going to just be stuck here for a while. So let's now I can increase the speed, and I've been thinking about this. Let's go fast.
Debris analyzed.
There we go. Make it go a little bit faster. It's for the video recordings. I usually leave it on normal speed, but as we're going to see, the mid-game on this game takes forever. So we got 5 research points and 10 engineering research points.
Anomaly found.
Oh, we found an anomaly. Ooh, that's a big failure risk. Ooh. Level 4. Oh! Ew, not... No. 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 So we'll leave it with Alorig. We're gonna go for it. That's a huge risk though. 65% failure, so I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Our construction ship has finished building that one. Let's send another one over here. Build a mining station there. Yep, thank you. That science ship is done researching that debris, so we're gonna send him off to this system to survey. And this is a lot of what the beginning of the game is like. It's going around, seeing what your surroundings are, seeing who's nearby. I'm really hoping no one's over here, because then I can take over all of these and own this whole arm of this spiral galaxy. Grinding lattice. Japis 3 is crisscrossed by an overlapping mineral composite bands that are elevated above the harsh surface by tall, flexible pylons. Ooh. Clearly of alien origin and constantly agitated by atmospheric winds, the pylons sway and the overlapping bands rub together to produce sonic waves at, to Matheny, inaudible frequencies. Oh, okay. Produce sonic waves that are inaudible to us. Alorag reports some trouble isolating this audio from the natural background noise of the planet, but also notes that the mineral bands could, should we so choose, be broken down and efficiently recycled by the Gumian Republic. Might as well salvage them. +6 mineral. Now, if we had something that would allow us to do something else, it would show up down here as well, along with what that trait is. So a racial trait, or if the science officer has a trait that allows them to do something else, it'll show that option too, and we could select that. But since we only have this, we might as well just salvage it for now. And that leveled up Alorag to skill level 3. So we successfully managed to get that system underway. We're building stuff. Let's go down to our home world planet here. Go down to the surface. Let's see here. So we have a couple of tiles that are occupied but have no buildings on them. This one and this one. We're seeing an excess of two food, which means we will get more population, but that'll decrease our food. So what we're going to do is we're going to say this one.
Research complete.
Oh, our solar panel network is done. Alright, fine. We'll go research new stuff then instead. We want... What's our energy storage at? 2,500? Fusion reactor. That's going to make us go... be able to dodge and... where is it? Fusion power. Yeah, oh, here we go. Generate more power for our ships. This is going to occur
System
every
survey
time something
complete.
interesting happens. I'm going to pause it just for a sec. Anytime something interesting happens, like an anomaly or research, that save is going to pop up because I'm on Iron Man mode, okay? And it means I can't save the game. It'll save it automatically. So... I can't adjust how often it saves either, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to deal with that. It kind of sucks, but that was, I'm not going to say a mistake I made, because I did it intentionally so that I couldn't go back to a previous save and save myself from destruction. Nope, no, I don't want to rename the system. Guma is fine. We're the Gumas. Gumian. You can go and research that. Ocean world. Aren't we ocean? What's our planet type? Yeah, so we should be able to colonize that planet, which we'll do, I think. Alright, so what was I doing? Oh yes, go back down to the surface of Hafguma before we got interrupted. I'm going to turn this build into a hydroponics farm for more food. It produces 2 food. Okay, 2 instead of the 1 that it is producing right now. Is actually producing 0.9, so less than 1. So this will actually get us more food so that we can grow more of our Mathenes. Alright. And... we're actually going to, let's see, how much, I got tons of mineral. I'm going to clear out the slums, and I'm going to clear out, that's actually pretty good. Now we have a building here, but we don't have a Mathen on that tile just quite yet. He's still growing, but that should be good. Alright, let's unpause, go again. We're researching the anomaly, right? Oh, I wish these would go away. Mining.
System survey complete.
Yep, thank you. Where is our construction ship? We're gonna send him actually out of the system. Over here, there is, no, that's a science ship. We're gonna build a research station around Pathavon 2. Hey, aren't you gonna go and... It's already performing that task. Sure you are. That's why you were just sitting there doing nothing, right? So he should build that research able to tell if that is going to go away, because I didn't actually see if it was going to go away or not on the last one. Now, as our influence grows, our borders will expand a little bit, but there's also research we can do to expand our borders and other things. All right, so we got our colony ship research. Let's go and say monthly influence +1, so we can get some more influence, and then we can issue some edicts, I think. And while that's working, we're going to go to our spaceport. We're going to build... Oh no, we don't have enough minerals. Ask continue to search with the the science ship. Unfortunate. So nothing there. Nothing that they could find anyway. So I need 350 mineral for our colony. Instead, I'm going to build the solar panel network under my modules, because I do have an empty module slot. And like I said, the more energy credits you can be producing, the better, because pretty much everything you make outstations requires energy credits, and it can get pretty darn expensive. Right now, you know, my ship maintenance, I'm losing about 4 credits. My building maintenance, I'm losing about 3 credits. My station maintenance, I'm losing 1 credit. Army maintenance, I'm losing 0.15, about 1/8 of a credit. It adds up over time. I am gaining... I'm producing 13, so I'm gaining about 3 or 4. So that surface construction just used up 1 energy
System
credit.
survey complete.
Order finished. Construction research station. Okay. Wow, I'm not used to this being on fast mode. I'm actually going to turn it back down to normal speed. I'm trying to talk about certain things that are going on and do them at the same time, and fast mode is just going way faster than I'm used to. Alright, so all of the planets in my system have been surveyed. I'm going to send one science ship this way, and I'm going to send another science ship that way, and hopefully I don't run into anything too awful fast. Might as well get these 3 out of the way. Now we can go on to our situation log. See, I built the research station, but because I had the tutorial, none. That might be a leftover from the previous update, and I might want to. I think I might report that on the bug log, because if I'm not doing the tutorial, I shouldn't have these in here. What I'll do is, a lot of these are stuff that I can do. I'll do it off camera to try and clear out all the tutorial ones. Everything else will be fine. I have no problem with everything else. So anyway, construction ship, let's bring them back to our home area and finish off that one. Get 2 more mineral. Ship maintenance does use up some minerals, so, but for the most part, what you are mining for minerals is what you're going to get and what you're going to produce. Not too awful bad. Influence. Let's talk about influence while we're waiting. Influence is your ability to hire new leaders. It'll let you enact edicts. and other things like that. And you start with a base gain of 3. Now, once this research is done over here, I'm going to get +1, so I'll get a +4. Now, if I build a station in another star system, not colonize a planet, but build a station around a star so that I can not have the star system colonized, but still be able to mine stuff, resources, like out here in Matar, where it's outside of my influence, that will take 1 point away. So if I build one, I'll get only +2 instead of +3. And we'll have to do some of those. Well, pretty much what it is it's like an outpost. You build it around the star, and it'll extend your influence to include that star system, and if you're lucky, a couple other ones. But it's not colonizing the station. It's just having like a little outpost station there. And it uses up 1 influence. So the more you build, the less influence you get. Also, if you join an alliance, if you join a faction, your influence goes down with your people. And you kind of want to have as much influence as you can. So it does kind of... Depending on what your traits are, I believe there's a trait where if you join a faction, you will gain influence. But in my case, I believe I will lose influence if I join an alliance or anything like that. So for now, we're going to stay by ourselves. Let's see, do I have anything? Rivalry influence gain plus 50%. Alliance influence cost plus 100%. Yeah, so I'll lose a lot of influence if I join an alliance. Army damage, war happiness plus 10. Alright, so, oh, we're paused. No wonder why nothing was happening. I'm sorry. Didn't mean for that. So, our construction ship is going to come back over here, and it's going to start building stuff. And our science ships are going to do stuff. And hopefully we'll get some mineral gain. I'm going to jump the speed up again. Let's see. So, because we are a military society...
Construction complete.
Oh, yep, there's my solar panel network, so that'll give me some more energy credits. On the surface, alright, you're there, you've got food. You're gonna be a little Mathian over here on the energy credit.
Research complete.
One. So I can actually, I'll build a power plant on that one that'll produce, it'll produce about 2, probably 1 without anything, but if I put that on there, I'll be guaranteed a 3, I think. Decadent. Oh, that's right, I need slaves. With exquisite precision, there's something familiar along the lines and curves into the rock. Low failure risk. Sure, research it. Alright, let's see here. Survey speed, planet fortification, deflectors. Yeah, let's do deflectors. We're gonna get our military up as quick as we can. So one of the things, and I probably, if I'd known this ahead of time, I would not have plugged this on. Where, no, that's government. Oh, where is it? Oh. Hold on, I'm looking for it. Somewhere along... Oh, here it is, Decadent. I probably should not have used this. The Decadent. Because I'm going to have a -10 resource output if they're not slaves. Now, I can enslave my own people, but they're not going to be very happy about that, so... Maybe we'll find a small empire that we can enslave. Alright, familiar shrine. Most of the asteroid has been laser chiseled with great precision into the likeness of a small Mathan temple or large shrine. Shrine to the Untold, the great destroyer deity of old Mathan faiths. The temple has been tumbling through the quiet of space far, far longer than we've been capable of spaceflight, which is disturbing at best and terrifying at worst. Naturally, Alaric urges us to search for more stellar objects that match the characteristics of this space temple and has been uploading a list of likely candidates and nearby systems to the situation log. You know what? Why not? Let's begin the shrines to the old gods event.
Situation log updated.
Alright. So, usually with the list of different systems to search. So we're going to go out here, and we're going to say track on map. Alright, so there's one over here. There's one within... Oh, good. These ones they're all fairly close by. So, soon as someone's done with Korovan, which this one, Taglaro is almost done surveying Torlovan. We'll send him over to go to the first shrine to the old gods. Construction complete. Right, so we got our... Yeah, we're gonna get a nice
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. I played this several times in the last week, different games, and I haven't come across this many anomalies this fast. So let's research. Why not? I always research. I don't really care about the risk. The more you research, the better you're going to be off, right? Alright, Korovan. Really investigating... Oh, he's investigating that anomaly. Hey, our construction ship ain't doing anything.
System survey complete.
Build a mining. Always want more energy. Always want more energy. That's like the biggest thing that we want. More energy. Oh. Located in a remote part of Korovan 4, the science team of the Wagalash has found an out-of-place metallic tablet. Contains basic information about a distant system using illustrations and what appear to be a periodic table. Science officer Taglara has been able to use the information to deduce the location and potential resources of the system. Gain full survey data on the distant system. Interesting. Which system? Doesn't tell. Alrighty. Wagalash, you're gonna come over here and survey that system. And Hagush, you're gonna survey the system. This one, hopefully, doesn't have anything scary in it, but let's take a look. Distant system, huh?
Situation log updated.
Old gods approaching the benefactress. Oh boy. The Wagalash has entered the Canadrius system, and its crew report that a stellar object not unlike the Shrine to the Untold is indeed orbiting the star. Let us investigate. Oh, we have some gas over there. Gazers. Okay, you. No. Here. Move here. It's gotta be orbiting the damn system to do it. Let's see.
Research complete.
Yay! Okay, we can now go to a spaceport level 2. Let's see. Ion thrusters will give us better sublight speed and chance to evade. But powered exoskeletons will give us a +5 mineral that'll offset our mining problem. We're not a missile. We're not a missile species. We're the rail driver type. So we're gonna go powered exoskeleton. Army damage and minerals. We can get the other ones. They'll show up again over and over until we research them. Maybe not on the next round, but they will show up again. Science ship, what are you doing? Wagala. Oh, that's right. I told him to go over there. Alright. Ooh. Let's research. Oh, scientist needs a skill of 3 or higher. Ah, shoot. Alaric, guess what? Whatever you're doing, drop it. You gotta come over here and research this thing for us. Could be, like, lost technology. Wouldn't that be
Hostile
cool?
fleet detected.
Man.
Situation log updated.
Flagged as gamma aliens. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're gonna put research on that, because we might be able to get some cool stuff from it. Hopefully they just leave.
Fleet.
Yes,
Fleet.
yes, I know. Hope they just leave. Yep, there they go. They're going to Hagush. Yeah, they can stay there. So these guys...
Research complete. Search complete.
Oh no, that's us. We were trying to evade them. Deflectors. Alright, so next up. Alright, do we want a physics? Do we want the field modulator for power plant 2, or do we want a power hub? We'll go with the physics lab, because physics will unlock new stuff. Oh, there's some angry aliens over in Amber. Oh, that's where they zoom to. Alright, well, we'll come back and we can finish surveying that system later. Oh, wait, where's in that Oh, shoot. Aloric. No, you're supposed to come over to here. That's right, I forgot. Construction ship.
System survey complete.
Come up and mine me some more mineral. And then the Wagalash can come down to...
Special project complete.
Now we got space amoebas. So we just researched those bad guys and space amoebas.
Situation log updated.
Let's do that because... cool things can happen when you research aliens.
Log updated.
This crew report the Stellaris. Yeah, I know. But we want to go in order. Skill level 2. Okay. The Wagalash. Taglaro. You need to go over and survey Iceus, so that we can have all of those done. It looks like we might get lucky and we might have this whole arm to ourselves. If that's true, we will move down along this arm and take over all of these first, and then we'll move up this way. Because nothing will be able to reach us for a while we're down here. Eventually, there'll be warp drives that are strong enough to skip between these two stars, but not this early in the game. Delta aliens. So yet another one of those floating things. Old gods, the percipient. Old gods. Oh yes. Okay. So let's research that too. Too much to do early in the game. It's just like over and over and over. You get this. We got the flagella. RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range. So we get the flagellating movement modifier, which gives us evasion plus 5% on everything. That's because we researched it instead of blowing it to bits. Complete. So even though we're a militaristic race, we understand that we need to research other species to see how they work. Alright, deciphering the pictograms in the benefactress's shrine was a much smoother process than anticipated. All linguists involving the described language quickly connecting or clicking in their minds, despite its age and complexity. However, the writings are unlikely to make much sense until they are combined with the other writs associated with the rest of the quadrumvirate godhead. Fascinating. And we got our +1 on our influence in research. Alrighty. Oh look, we can do another +1. Naval capacity. Biolab. We're gonna go right for that. Alright, so Aloric, I need you to come over here and research the Stellar Shrine. Ooh, oh, we had some hostile aliens over here. So we're not going to be able to take over that for a little bit because we're not strong enough to do stuff like that just quite yet. But you can survey this system. And almost there. See, I'm holding off building as much as I can so that I can get a colony ship going. But let's go to the surface. See, they still haven't created a new Mathinian for this good there. I'm not worried about defense just quite yet.
Situation log updated.
Now we have the Epsilon aliens.
Evading hostile fleet.
And we have another alien fleet over here in Morregard. Yeah, sure, investigate. Oop, shoot, no, research them.
Special project complete.
Holy crap. Okay, we're paused. Aloric is reported back with the Haggish finding at the Percipient's Shrine. They recognized early on that a text in some lagographic script is inlaid in the walls, heavily distorted by the layers of translucent lacquer. Ew. Initial attempts at unscrambling the text, relying on the raw processing power of the computers to reconstruct the text from plain images, proved fruitless, as it was simply too distorted to place any known lingual family tree. Next, they attempted bombarding it with light of varying wavelengths and intensity. No beneficial reactions were observed. Lorig apparently considered physically separating the lacquer from the inlaid text, but realized that the strange glyphs would doubtlessly have been made misshapen to begin with, only to assume their proper shape when viewed correctly through the lens of the lacquer. Was about to call off the mission a failure when, looking up as they irritably paced along the edges of the circular space, they realized that discrete lines of cohesive text were momentarily forming before their eyes, melting away only to be replaced by new lines. Not long after, they had the ceiling, walls, and floor imaged in a spiral pattern. Not long after, they had the ceiling, walls, and floor imaged in a spiral pattern. Text from other shrines should help us piece it all together. We have one more to go. I'm getting kind of interested in knowing what this is all about. Alright, deep space drones have been investigated. They appear to be workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation established a millennia ago, then soon abandoned by all but the drones themselves. They may be old drones, but they should be kept under close watch by the Gumian Republica. I don't want to do that. I just want to... Ooh. Let's see what they're made of. Take them apart. Begins the mining drone analysis event chain. See, I could do that, but I'll probably only get minerals and maybe some engineering points. But if I do this...
Situation log updated.
If I do that, I might be able to find new systems with much better stuff. Okay, what am I? Just go over here. Maybe there's something there. There should be something in there for me to find. Maybe I have to send a ship in there first. Alright, you. How about you survey this system? I'm gonna have to send you back this way soon. But
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Ah, more! Now we have Zeta aliens. And these are usually, when they come up with these, it's just, those floating spacefaring ones that just go everywhere. Alright.
Special research complete.
Now we have the mining drones again. See how this is just like boom, 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 one after the other. This will slow down when we get closer to mid-game. But, let's see. The drones and their tireless, endless work of extracting ever-diminishing resources from their local planetoids make for a somewhat dull but nevertheless informative subject of study. In fact, mining networks on Hethguma could stand to learn a thing or two about maximizing mineral extraction rates while conserving energy. Additionally, we have found that they're not completely silent. They emit signal pings, though extremely infrequently and at a wavelength hard to isolate from background noise. If there's anyone left to receive these pings, may be a mystery for another time. Find out how they evaluate mining sites.
Situation.
So what this does is it adds a list of high...
Situation log updated.
Nope. Oh no! The Church of Light? No! And then Eta aliens. Yet more aliens. So we have those stupid Church of Light guys. So before Heka system. 69 and we've got 49, so we're not going to be able to go up against them just quite yet. Not quite yet. Soon though. Soon we will.
Special project complete.
After days of activities can be this term retrieve the doctrine of the Undaunted, a textile scroll coated with a sturdy plastic polymer. Fascinating. Okay, here we go. We're paused. Alright, I'm going to take a quick drink. Because 40 minutes without one is a long time. The complete doctrine of the gods, for that is what the recovered texts have been regarded as, dwarfing the fairy tale scraps upon which the old math and religions were founded. It's as shockingly revelatory as it is revolutionary. With only a little bit of creative interpretation, it is clear that the people of Hafguma were meant for great things, guided by the strong hand of a religious leader. Our path is one to godhood, but our past is littered with prophecies unfulfilled and sin born of ignorance. Redemption is ephemeral. Alright, we have 4 different things we can do. We can suppress the findings, which will gain us 80 influence. We can monetize the findings, which will give us 405 energy credits. That's pretty good. We can learn from it, which will give us 142 societal credits. That's pretty damn good. Regardless of the veracity or validity of the sacred text, fact remains that we share religious concepts with some older unknown spacefaring, or we walk in the footsteps of the divine. Your native population gains the fanatic, spiritualist, and collectivist ethics. We start a religious renaissance. Alright. Many a great war were started over religion. We're a warfaring race. Ergo, we will go the religious path. Also because the ethics might counteract some of the other stuff. I don't know. Alright. So, let's come in here.
Special project complete.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh. Crystal-like projects. We're gonna do the observe the crystalline entity.
Situation log updated.
And we're gonna pause. There's several different types of spacefaring aliens that are neutral or possibly violent, but not another civilization. This one is the crystalline one. We'll find out what the Eta and the Zeta ones are. We've already seen the gas grazers, so we'll do that. But I want to go in here. Species. Okay. We're mathing. We should have gotten... Thought that would have given us some new traits. Maybe it's only on our home planet. Well, anyway, I'm trying to find where that is. Alright, so I have one more planet that I can mine out that's inside my influence before I'm going to have to start spreading my influence around. And instead of going in and clicking each and every stupid one and mining, I'm actually just going to be on my map. I'm going to right click. I'm going to say build mining stations. Okay. And that'll build all the mining stations I need. So that's actually going to go in and build this mining, and that'll be it. And then I can do this, oh, and this mining. And then I can go back and do the same thing for the research and the research. Alright, so Haggish is done doing that. You can come all the way back over here. Nope, start surveying that system. We're going to come in here. 250. No, we're good. Okay, we're going to go on from here. So pretty much what we've done today is gotten a lot of our research done. Our research of other spacefaring species done. And we've completed the shrines to the old gods. Alright, let's see here. Track on map. Alright, so there's one here. Good. We'll send Wagalush over there. Oops.
Evading hostile fleet.
Aw, that sucks. How bad is it? Oh, bad. Oh, I don't know if... I don't think we can reach that one from there without going through...
Special project complete.
Oh! The Gox Star Accord. Where are you? Holy crap, you're way over there. Alrighty. Greetings from the Gox Star Accord. We are a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms of our civilizations. That isn't going to go over very well. Long and productive relationship with your people. How should we respond? Well, we like slavery, so there's several different options depending on your traits. I'm a collectivist, so I could say we greet you as one. But I'm also a fanatic militarist, so I could tell them to respect my authority. But I'm both, so I could say we fight for our right to exist, Gox. Okay, he's pretty darn far away. I'm not worried about him getting upset with us, so respect our authority. And then, of course, we, first alien encounter, even though we've encountered other aliens. But apparently, because it's a civilization, it's much better. We're not alone in the galaxy. Opportunity to threaten me, must be wary. These particular Xenos have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we achieve spaceflight at roughly the same time. This changes everything.
Special project complete.
Oh, crystalline entities. You can pause and read that. I'm starting to lose my voice here. But the important thing is that we've added the crystal sonar modifier to our empire. Meaning that we can spend 30 energy to instantly survey any crystalline entity system when entered. So any system that these guys run, we can survey immediately by spending 30 energy credits. We don't have to muck around in the system. Alright. You're there. Can you get there? No, you can't. You have to go through that system.
Special
Actually,
project
go over
complete.
here. Oh no! Alright. So, the Wasegi commonality. Excellent, I guess. We believe in the right of all sentient beings to fulfill their individual spiritual needs, and we trust that enlightened species such as yourself share the sentiment. I'm gonna eventually take you over, so I'm gonna kind of be neutral on this response. I'm gonna say we fight for our right to exist. I don't know if these... I haven't read yet if these influence how they perceive us at the beginning, but... Alright, so here's the first problem with him being right there. If he owns that space, we can't go that way. So we're going to be limited to this until we get rid of him. We can't enter their space unless we have a trade agreement for civilian access. And if they won't give us that, then the only way through is declaring war and destroying them, which will happen eventually. But that also means we can't survey any of these systems, so my science ship... We might be... Oh, okay, he can bypass Gilprim. If this system is kinda... If this system has enemies in it, we're kinda screwed. Nope, okay. So Zorak is fine. Let's see how Semestra is. No, don't... Alright, so we're gonna have to force them to go to...
Research complete.
Move there. We're gonna have to force them to go through Imdar until we can take care of the crystalline entities in Gilprim. Which means we're gonna have to go and start upgrading our military now. Skeletons is done. Skeletons is done. New research. Alright, let's see, what do we got? We got mining, engineering, and spaceport level 3 along with destroyers. We're gonna go with that. Destroyers are the next level of ship. Great! Oh, we got enough minerals to do this now. We're gonna build ourselves a colony ship. Okay, takes 350 days to do. We'll probably be able to do that before the end of this episode. And we're actually going to colonize another planet. Now, right now, anything green is habitable by us. Anything red is non-habitable. And we don't have any yellow yet, but yellow would be habitable, but not our thing. Our thing.
Complete.
Okay? So, I can already tell that one is going to be habitable because it's an ocean world. I'm going to send my colony ship down here. And that'll gain us some influence in here. If I need to, I can put an outpost probably around... No, I don't want to do it around Koravan because then I can't do mine for that energy credit. So maybe around Impaltov. Science ship. Instruction ship. Oh no, I don't have enough credits to do all of them. I should be able to do at least one. Let's do that one. And since I've got some extra credits, we're gonna go Corvette. That'll add another core to our first squadron. Research the heck out of that. Alright, everything is going pretty well. It sucks that we can't research that. So, pretty much all of those mining anomalies are outside of our reach, so we're just going to stop tracking. No! 150 power. That doesn't mean that we wouldn't be able to destroy them. It just means that with us being at 49 and them being at 150, pretty good chance they're going to kill us. So, that sucks. Micro-singularity intersected at Zorak 5, passing straight through the core and emerging the other side of the planet. Does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted. Fascinating! Sweet, it added some physics research to this one. Alright. Alright, so you're surveying, you're not. Let's see if I can't reach Ushba. We're starting to go a little than we normally can. Alright. Fleet complete construction of the research station. Good. Physics. Pause. I'm getting tired of being interrupted when I'm doing this stuff. Let's see here. Improved deflectors, gravitic sensors, or administrative AI. We're doing pretty good. I mean, our costs are staying low. I'm going to hit the improved deflectors again. We're going to be a military fully someday. We're almost done our colony ship. That's good. So I'm going to drop it right here as soon as they're done on Zarak. Yeah, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice how it's all lined up? Frozen world, barren world, gas, barren. So soon, rather than later,
complete.
is just burn out and clean out all of these alien entities that are around here. We want to get rid of them.
Found.
Another anomaly. Rushba.
Construction
Entire
complete.
section of the facility. Ooh, orbital shipyard. Yeah, research the heck out of that. We got our colony ship? Good. Send them to Imadar first, and then to Zarak, until I can clean out Gilprim. The science ship should go to this one. Unknown. Hopefully we'll have ourselves in Wasagig, and Wasagig will fear us. One thing I'm not really too fond of this game that I've noticed so far is you can't attack other civilizations without first declaring war upon them. So you can't just like maybe tag one of their ships. Nah, you've got to declare full-out war on them. Confident power can be restored to this shipyard, but it would take to be a significant project. Repair automated
Situation log updated.
Yeah. Needs a scientist with a skill of 3 or higher. Hey, Tagloro, you can do that. Do the research project. Okay, so a little thing about what do you call it? Orderations on these guys. I believe I told him to go research this. He should, as soon as he's done doing that, go back to scanning this system. I just don't remember where that gets shown. Okay, there it goes. So I overwrit. Now he'll go back and scan this system. Where's our colony ship? Nope. Habitable World Survey. Alright, so this one is to go and scan different worlds. We have more.
Situation log updated.
Why not? I don't have a time on this, and it will give me more. I believe this one gives me society points, so I don't have a time limit on this one. No problem, I can do that pretty easily. It just means I have to survey 8 planets, I believe, habitable planets. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that until I can get a better warp drive to get over to this arm, because I ain't going through there anytime soon. Colony ship. I want you to come over here to Zarak. It's a moon around Zarak 3. Okay, we're going to say colonize. Oh, it's a tiny one. We're not going to get a lot out of this one. I'm going to plug you down. There would be ideal to influence all 4 of those tiles, but let's see.
Special
That'll do
project
3,
complete.
that'll do 2, that'll do 3. That'll get rid of power. Right there. Automation facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build 3 advanced raiders of unknown design. Unfortunately, it's broken down completely afterward. Been deemed beyond our repair, but I got some cool toys. We have sent crews to the new ships and commissioned them into our fleet. Excellent. New ships. New ships, Raider class. Now here's my question. Do I get to build these later? Alright. Small X-ray. Medium disruptor, power,
System
small
survey
shields.
complete.
Neat. 126, nice. I'm actually going to send them... I want them to...
System survey complete.
Oh, an observation post. Zapadragan civilization. Nice. Yes, okay, thank you. Yep, we're anchored. They're gonna start building a temporary shelter until they get the power source going. Great day. Pause. We are at 1 hour. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and create new fleet. Okay, I wanted to combine these two guys, but that's okay. I thought you could combine them together. Oh, okay. Two military fleets with the same faster-than-light type. They have different faster-than-light travel type? No, they have a warp drive. They just must need to be in the same system. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna have you come over to... If I send them to Guma, they're gonna go through Gilprim, but they're gonna warp right through, so... Oh, nope, they're bypassing Gilprim. I'm gonna have them merge with the 2nd Nautilus Squadron, and then I'm gonna have them go after some other things. Science ship. Nope. So that's as far as I can go for now. I can't really do much of anything else, can I? With science ships. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to decommission one of these science ships. Okay. The other one I'm going to send back to Guma. And then the construction ship. See, I still have some things that I can build around here. Ah, it sucks that they're two different worlds. That means I have to build two different thingies. Let me see here. Alright, where was that primitive civ? Not around the molten world. Is it in Rushba? Yes. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go and build a frontier outpost station here, so that I can build, because I can't build an observation post, it's not in my border, but I want to. Because then I can observe a civilization, a primitive civilization. Oh no, it's the Blorg! They're not Blorg though. They're, whatever they were called. Zepadragon. If I watch them as they grow, I get tons of society research points. So I'm going to send my construction ship out here to build a frontier outpost. I got enough points to do it. And, let's see. So I can do that there. I am paused. I'm just going to finish up what I'm doing, and then we'll be done for the day. And next week, what we'll do is we'll find some other stuff. Alright, my influence sphere is very small here until they build their colony. The colony actually hasn't even been built yet. It's going to take 13 months to do. So that's going to take a little while. Once that's done, this should expand out about here. It's not going to be very big. I'll probably want to build a frontier outpost here, and then they'll merge maybe one here so I can get all those delicious minerals and stuff. Alright, so that is it for this week. We are sending our science ship home. We're sending our construction ship out to build an outpost so we can research that species. We're sending our squadron home so we can merge them. We're building a new colony. And we're researching new stuff. Now then, we are researching, unfortunately, all of our research, except for that time when I bypassed it, has come up with defense or upgrades to our spaceports and whatnot. That's okay. Eventually our weaponry will get upgraded too, and our weapons, computers, and whatnot. We're going to really start focusing on getting our military fleet up to its maximum. Right now I can go 13 ships. Not 13 ships, 13 units worth of naval capacity. Okay? What that means is each ship has its own size. Alright? Corvettes are pretty small. Power, blah, 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 blah. I think... somewhere around here, it tells you what the ship size is. Corvettes are 1, I believe. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 6. So, yeah. That would make sense if I have 6 ships here for our... That doesn't really make sense, though. Now, I can build more than the maximum, but it will increase my maintenance cost, and that could get pretty darn expensive. But we're going to focus on a military fleet, because I really, really, really need to clean out all of these so I can take over this whole arm. And then I want to pretty much tell the Wakago to go to hell. The Wakagi commonality. You would, huh? Well, I'm gonna destroy you sooner or later. So don't count on it. Or maybe I'll make you my slave, and then you can come to my planet as my slave. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like down below, be awesome, and comments as well. I know an hour of this every week is kind of harsh, but again, you do have a pause button, just kind of like I have a pause button. You do too. It's located probably somewhere down here, under here, right? Anyway, it's just the way it's going to be. I'm not cutting this one up. I do that for my Minecraft series, and it does take a little bit of extra time, but I do it for you guys on those. But this one, you're just going to have to deal with an hour every week. Other things, I know I go over a lot of information. This game is one of those games you just got to play yourself. There's going to be a huge, I can already tell, a huge modding community around this game. We're going to see a lot of cool stuff coming out for it. So, with that, hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, we will check y'all later.